So students, in the next part of our chapter land, soil, water and vegetations and wildlife, in the last part we were doing the natural vegetations and wildlife. So let's continue that topic, the chapter which is the last topic of the chapter. We already done the importance, factors, distributions, types of forest and etc. So now the other topics which are left are the use of forest. The countries, Scandinavian nations, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and the North American country Canada exports several forest productions. In the Scandinavian nation, that is the Norway, Sweden, Finland, a very good quality of wood is found, which are basically used in the aviation field. India and the monsoon countries, that is the South Asia, Southeast Asia, and East Asia. There are 23 nations in it. Here also trees like rosewood, sandalwood, teak, mahogany, etc. are used for economic purpose in large scales. The conservation of forest. Afforestation. Conservation of forest. As I already told you that the topic conservation will come after every topic. So here also, how can we conserve forest? Obviously, by ever afforestation means by planting more and more trees. We have to check on the urban growth. If the urban areas are growing means they are taking much more land, maybe a land of agriculture area or a forest area. But if agriculture, if they take agriculture land areas, then agriculture start cutting forest areas and increasing their land areas. So for that we have continuously watch on the growth of urban areas. Control grazing. Before becoming a tree was a plant, a small plant. But these plants were eaten by many animals, cattle, etc., while grazing in the pasture lands and the forest areas. And because of this, they destroy the plants before they become a forest or a big tree. So we have to control grazing also, because it also responsible for the destruction of the forest. Creating awareness in this field. By creating awareness, already we introduced these types of topics in our school syllabus, college syllabus, and we can create awareness through doordarshans, all India radios and other sources. It also helps to conserve the forest. Preventing from forest fire. Forest fire are of two types, natural or man-made. Because of high temperature, forest caught in fire. Sometimes man is also responsible for it when they left campfire or because of the smoking of fire stick also. Forests catch fire. This is how we can conserve forest. Conservation of flora and fauna and its importance. Not only the not only to conserve forest, we have to conserve the other species like animal species, which are also important for us. So how to conserve these all species, that is through, and also their importance. If we see the importance, then already we discussed that shelter to many species. We also control on human interference. It is good for us if we divide species like we already divided species in vulnerable, endangered, extinct species, rare species, etc. This helps us to plan for their growth in their population. There is a threat of extinctions of because of deforestation, soil erosions, construction, etc. So we have to continually watch on this, control on poaching, illegal trade, etc. for hide, skins, nails, teeth, horns, feather. Starts many projects. Already we started many projects like tiger projects and continue it by passing laws, by making national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. We already made CITES sites, which means the Convention International Trade. In endangered species of wildlife, flora and fauna, and they are doing a lot of work. WWF, that is the World Wild Fund, which is helping to promote wildlife. In the year 1969, it was established in India. So this is how we can conserve flora and fauna by all these methods. Thank you. Any kind of problem, doubts, you can contact me, or you can visit my blog also.